All right, we got some M3s. Yep. Yep. Thank you, 9842. Thanks. Get this. This was 1976's set from yesterday. It made train 194 to Babylon, and it made a westbound from KO before that. This made a westbound after 1976, then 194, and then it made a westbound this morning before 1920. Oh! It's all set to go. Goody. It's a go time. Yep. This made, after this train made 1976, this made 1983 west and 194, and then it made a westbound from Babylon this morning before this train made 1920. Yep. Wow. Really epic, I'll tell you that. All right. Got a little 6-7 right here. Well, we got train 1920 with M3s, and we got a lot more to do today. We're gonna ride train 80 from here to Hicksville, has 504, and we're gonna ride train 660 from Hicksville to Huntington. That has 508 and 518. So, yeah, double eastbound, double-decker connection. So, yeah. All right, here comes train 80. Has 504. Yep, 504. All right, let's go. All right, here goes. Got myself a window seat. And yeah. All right, now that we're all comfy cozy and we're ready, let's go. All right, train 80. I still remember the time 3 months ago, Train 80, when the first C3 car said patch. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, the gates are going down on the grade crossing right over there, since there's an Oyster Bay Jamaica train arriving. Although we almost met up with it for a second, except we pulled out before it arrived. It's fine. It is what it is, anyways. Checked on the westbound from Wyandanch to Mineola as well. Yeah, and then I'm going to Huntington, and then going west again from Huntington. Yeah, they are mainline related areas after all, so yeah. Yep, they're all mainline related branches after all, so yeah. All set to go. Anyways, we passed Carl Place at Westbury, and we're going to be at Hicksville soon.
Jefferson TCS. A TCS crane, nice. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention about 9865's horn. What it sounds like. It sounds like 9914, 9829, and 9816. Those three, especially 9774. It sounds like 9914, it sounds like 9774, 9829, and 9816. I wanted to mention that from when I rode inside 9865 on train 1951 during last month when I rode it from Wyandanch to Mineola on May 19th. Yeah. And here we are, Hicksville Station. 660 will be catching up and arriving later on. So, yeah. Here we are at Hicksville. All right, is 504 all set? Yes. Hang on. All right, let's hang on tight. I thought I saw one C3 car say patch or pat. Is it me or did I see patch again? I thought I saw that. Maybe. I thought I did. All right, 660 coming up next. All right, here's the next duel. Here's the next one. Hicksville to Huntington. Let's do it. All right. We rode train 80 from Mineola to Hicksville. Now we're doing 660. We're gonna ride 660 from We're gonna ride 660 from Hicksville to Huntington.
going to pass Syosset and Cold Spring Harbor, and we'll get to Huntington. Steady pace since Syosset is up ahead.
about to pass Cold Spring Harbor. Let's see. So 508, I remember I captured it leading 664 many times and many weeks in a row back then. And here comes Cold Spring Harbor. Oh, there's train 659. Meets up with train 659 between Hicksville and Huntington. So we passed Syosset and Cold Spring Harbor, and now we're on our way towards Huntington. I know we're gonna arrive on track 1, so when we're getting close to the station, we're gonna switch tracks, right? We just gotta be sure that we have a clear track to do so.
distance, I think a Grand Central train is pulling out of Huntington. What's going on? Oh. All right, here we go again. So the westbound train to Grand Central. The westbound train to Grand Central met up with us. That's why we had to let it go first. So that way we'd have a clear track to switch tracks. Yeah.
Here goes. All right, got 660 as well. We also have another special announcement to make because we could have trained 1072 with M3s, 9816 leading, 10 cars. I hope it happens. If so, we're riding that from Mineola to Wyandanch, of course. Yes, sirree. And if that happens, we're going to be 1 away from 40 times. That is right. 1 away from 40 times of capturing 1072 with M3s on my channel. So let's see what happens. Well, what do you know? Train 662 surprisingly has a DE30 dual mode SANDVICH. 401 is leading, that's for sure. Right when I finished recording 660, I heard the horn of this. Wow.
607, train to Port Jefferson will depart in 1 minute on platform A. 607, train to Port Jefferson is now arriving on platform A.
Wow, 662 with the DE30 dual mode SANDVICH. Also, what the hell is this reading? Look at this. Long Island City? Is this supposed to be for the AM rush? It's around the 6 o'clock. It's about to be around the 6 o'clock PM hour. What did I just see? Is that a little typo on that little sign right there? Oh man. What the barnacles? What did I just see on that sign? Oh right, 401 has a regular bell. That's fine. I thought it had the C3 bell. Oh well. It still has a nice horn, I'll tell you that. Wow. Another DE30 Dual mode sandwich for 662. Nice. Same engines from this Oyster Bay train from Penn Station the other day. Yeah, 566 to Oyster Bay, same engines from when I captured it earlier this week. All right, here's the Penn Station Speonk train. Earlier this week it was 521, today it's 513 and 514. That's fine. Alright, we got a westbound M3 coming. Surprisingly, this is train 1920 set from earlier. It's coming either on the middle track or track 3, one of them. All right, the M3's coming in right now. Oh, it's coming on the middle track. Right? Yeah. Yes, it is. All right, here goes. Let's go. I want to thank Brandon G for telling me about this. So yeah, we also got 1072 with M3s. 9816 is leading. 9816 led more than once on this set as well. That's another lead car number that led 1072 more than once going on the list. Wow. And that's another same lead car relation number as well too to add. 9836, 9936, 9916, 9816, 9942, 9842. Wow. This is epic. Yeah. I could tell. All right, so stay tuned for 1072. I still see the M3. The westbound M3 is letting the Oyster Bay train switch tracks since the Oyster Bay train is arriving on track 3 before the M3 can continue. There's the M3, there's the big fella. All right, everyone, here we go. Train 1072 with M3s, 9816 leading. I remember seeing 9816 and 9815 a lot this month and a lot before. Lots of fun. And I already mentioned 9816 led more than once on 1072. And 1072 had M3s 7 times this month. And we are 1 away from capturing 1072 with M3s on my channel 40 times. This is gonna be fun. Oh, it's 9818. I thought it was 9816. Oh, all right. I thought it was 9816, but it's 9818 leading today. That's fine. That's totally fine, my friend. That's okay. So 9818's mostly leading. I thought it was 9816, but the look on the head was really familiar, and it was 9818. That's okay. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. So it looks like 9818 is leading today. Hicksville will be next. Let's go. All right, Hicksville is next. I almost thought 9916, 9816 would be another same related car number pattern to add to 1072 lead cars on my channel, but I was close. 9818 is leading today. That is totally fine. I am really happy with that. Whatever lead car it is, I'll take it. Besides, 9818's horn is super loud, really the greatest, loudest horn, just like all the horns, all the M3 horns, I'll tell you that. So yeah, we captured riding train 80 from Mineola to Hicksville, rode 660 from Hicksville to Huntington, captured 662 at Huntington. We even captured 566 and 44 at Mineola, and we even captured
train 1920 with M3s at Wyandanch, that westbound KOPHIL. Hi, Phil Swift here. KOPHIL at Mineola, and now we're riding 1072 to Wyandanch. Exciting. So it's 98-18 leading. I'll take it. I'll happily take it. Anyways, here's Carl Place. Look how fast we're going, man. Wow. I also want to say, I'm really happy that I got an M3 on the middle track as well, which is really good. I thought it was 98-16 leading more than once, but I was close. 98-18 was the leader in person. That's okay, I'll take it. I'll happily take 98-18 leading. After all, 98-18 sure has a nice loud horn like all the M3s. It's okay. That's totally fine. I'm happy. I am totally happy with that. We passed Westbury as well, and we're making our way eastbound towards Hicksville. Splendid job, M3. The question here's the question. I wonder is 98-15-16 in a different section of this train? That's my question of it. If 98-18 is leading 1072, is 98-15, 98-16 in a different section of this train today? We'll find out when we record this M3 departing Wyandanch as well. So yeah. So there's a TCS-like work crane that I saw while riding on train 80. I thought I did. I thought I saw that TCS work crane-like thing on train 80. I thought I saw that TCS work crane earlier today while riding on train 80. Has it been there all this time? I think it has. Maybe. Has it been there all day? Maybe. Oh yeah, those bundle tracks cars I definitely saw from inside train 80. I'll tell you that. Awesome. Hicksville Station. Okie dokie. Yahoo! Awesome. at Hicksville. All right. Bethpage is next. Here we go. All right. Turning right towards the branch of KO branch, and we're on our way. All right, dude. We'll pick up some speed again, and the horn blasts will start blasting, and we'll have a blast. Ready? Here it comes now. Hey, that's pretty good. Nice. All right. So, we're getting there. We're almost at Bethpage Station, so yeah. All right, we should be there shortly. We're here. Wah ha 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 ha. Nice. Ha 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 ha. We got it. Nice. All right, here we are, Bethpage. gauge station. Farmingdale will be coming up next. Here we go. All right, here goes again. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. Farmingdale's coming up. Oh, wow, wow. All right, cool, cool. All right. That watch the gap sign on that door reminds me of the watch the gap sign on 9830, I'll be honest. They do look alike. Really cool. Anyways, Farmingdale is next. So yeah, we're picking up some more speed. Turning right now. And yeah. All right. Nice. All right, Farmingdale Station is up ahead. All right, let's see how this big horn show goes. Nice. Okie dokie. Nice. Here's Farmingdale Station. Wyandanch is next. Alright, we're all set for this one. We're all set for this. We're definitely passing Pinelawn. Here we go again. Let's go. Wyandanch is next. Oh, glowing. Some glowing that we spotted as well. All right. All right, there's some more glowing. Even though I could still see the light outside. Either way. All right, we're going fast yet again. This is amazing. Spectacular. Of course. Wow. This is awesome. All right. Nice. Whoa! The RS engines in that little pylon sidetrack. Wow. And here's pylon. Wow, right when we were about to approach and pass Pinelawn, I saw a lot of freight cars and some RS engines in the Pinelawn Coastal Depot when we were meeting up. Wow. That's amazing that we met up with that. Alright, so we're about to approach Wyandanch, and we're gonna get there. We'll get there. Just
We'll get there. We'll get lean if you get too close.
We're almost there.
Fix up. One day I work on it.
There you go. Alright. Alright, we're back up to speed again. And we're about to be at Wyandanch. And we made it. Wow. Awesome. Wow, terrific job. Yahoo! Wow. That was good. All right. Thank you. That was terrific. All right. All right, M3. That was fun. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's getting ready. And let's see what we can do. Y'all set to go? All right, it's ready. Let's go. Oh, there's 98, 16, and 15. It was just behind 98, 18, and 17, and in between 98, 54, 53. That explains it. Anyways, wow. Holy cow. What another great day. We rode train 80 from Mineola to Hicksville, 660 from Hicksville to Huntington, captured 662 as a DE30AC dual mode sandwich at Huntington. We even captured 566 and 44 at Mineola. We even captured 1920 with M3s at Wyandanch, which surprisingly became KOPHIL, and we captured that at Mineola. And 1072 with M3s for the 7th time this month. We rode that yet again. Yaha!